flying.
We know them as the faces of Titanic, a film that broke records and hearts. But time has its own script. The years have been kind to some and cruel to others, weaving unexpected tales of success, reinvention, and heartbreak. From untimely deaths to stunning career transformations, the lives of Titanic's stars today will shock you. Join us as we uncover where they've been and where they're heading. Frances Fisher. Born on May 11, 1952, in Milford-on-Sea, England, Frances Fisher made a lasting impression in James Cameron's Titanic, 1997. She took on the role of Ruth DeWitt Bukater, the commanding and aristocratic mother of Rose, played by Kate Winslet. Ruth's character was consumed with one goal: ensuring her daughter married into wealth to secure their family's social standing. Her controlling nature created conflict, driving Rose to rebel against the constraints of high society. At the age of 45, Fisher delivered a performance that vividly captured the rigid expectations of the early 20th century. Critics praised her for portraying Ruth with authenticity and depth. After Titanic, Frances Fisher continued her successful career, often appearing in intense, dramatic roles in both film and television. Her versatility and strong screen presence have kept her in demand over the years. Now 72, she remains a respected name in Hollywood, balancing her work with advocacy for social causes and frequently attending industry events. Victor Garber. Victor Garber, born on March 16, 1949, in London, Ontario, Canada, also left a mark on Titanic through his portrayal of Thomas Andrews, the ship's chief architect. Andrews was a man of integrity, deeply committed to his work, and Garber captured his quiet dignity as he faced the devastating reality of the ship's fate. His performance brought compassion to the screen, showing Andrews's heroic efforts to help others even as the disaster unfolded. At 47 years old, Garber gave a nuanced performance that added a heartfelt layer to the tragedy. He portrayed Andrews not as a victim of circumstance, but as a symbol of responsibility and humanity amidst chaos. Today, at 75, Victor Garber remains a celebrated figure in film, television, and theater. Known for his warmth and professionalism, he has taken on countless acclaimed roles over his career, solidifying his reputation as one of Hollywood's most versatile and respected actors. Gloria Stuart. Born on July 4, 1910, in Santa Monica, California, Gloria Stuart left an unforgettable mark on cinema. Her role as the older Rose Dawson Calvert in James Cameron's Titanic brought the story's emotional core to life. As the narrator of the film, her heartfelt retelling of the ill-fated voyage added a sense of nostalgia and depth, anchoring the romance and tragedy at the heart of the movie. Her performance captured a haunting mix of wisdom and sorrow, resonating deeply with audiences. At the age of 86, Stewart took on the role, becoming one of the oldest actors ever nominated for an Academy Award. Her portrayal earned widespread admiration, blending warmth and grace with a quiet strength that enriched the character. Gloria Stuart lived a remarkable life, passing away on September 26, 2010, at the age of 100. Her performance in Titanic remains iconic, a testament to her talent and her enduring influence on Hollywood, from its golden age to the modern era. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio, born on November 11, 1974, in Los Angeles, California, became a household name through his breakout role in Titanic. He portrayed Jack Dawson, a spirited artist who wins a ticket aboard the RMS Titanic and falls deeply in love with Rose, a young woman constrained by her upper-class life. His charisma, energy, and undeniable chemistry with Kate Winslet brought Jack to life, making him one of the film's most beloved characters. At just 21 years old, DiCaprio's performance catapulted him to global fame. Titanic became a phenomenon, and DiCaprio went on to build a stellar career. He has starred in critically acclaimed films like The Aviator, Inception, and The Revenant, which earned him his first Academy Award. Beyond acting, he is a vocal advocate for environmental causes. Now, at 50, Leonardo DiCaprio remains one of Hollywood's most respected figures, continuing to captivate audiences and use his platform for meaningful change. Kate Winslet. Born on October 5, 1975, in Reading, Berkshire, England, Kate Winslet became a global sensation after starring in Titanic. She played Rose DeWitt Bukater, a young woman from a wealthy family who feels suffocated by societal expectations. Rose's journey of breaking free and finding love with Jack Dawson captured hearts worldwide. Winslet brought raw emotion and depth to the role, showing both Rose's vulnerability and strength as she discovers her own path. At just 21 years old, Winslet delivered a performance so remarkable that it earned her an Academy Award nomination. Titanic launched her into Hollywood's spotlight, but she didn't stop there. Over the years, she built a career filled with critically acclaimed roles in films like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, The Reader, for which she won an Oscar, and Steve Jobs. Known for her versatility and down-to-earth personality, Winslet remains one of the most admired actors in the industry. Now, 49, she continues to mesmerize audiences around the world with her incredible talent and timeless charm. Zane. Billy Zane, born on February 24, 1966 in Chicago, Illinois, made a lasting impression as Cal Hockley in Titanic. Playing Rose's controlling and arrogant fiancé, Zane embodied the entitlement of the upper class with chilling precision. His performance added tension and conflict, making Cal one of the film's most memorable antagonists. Zane was 31 when he took on the role, and his commanding screen presence made Cal a character audiences loved to hate. After Titanic, he continued to build a diverse career with roles in films like The Phantom and Zoolander and TV shows like Mad Dogs. He also stepped behind the camera as a producer, showing his creative range. At 58, Billy Zane is still active in the entertainment world, known for his charisma and dedication. Outside of acting, he's passionate about art and philanthropy, making an impact beyond the screen. Kathy Bates. Kathy Bates, born on June 28, 1948, in Memphis, Tennessee, brought warmth and humor to Titanic as Molly Brown. Nicknamed the unsinkable Molly Brown, her character stood out for her kindness and open-mindedness, breaking through the rigid class barriers aboard the ship. Molly's compassion for Jack and others made her one of the film's most beloved characters. Bates was 49 when she filmed Titanic, already a respected actress with an Oscar for Misery. Her portrayal of Molly Brown added depth and charm to the story, further cementing her reputation as a powerhouse performer. After Titanic, Bates continued to shine in roles across film and television, including American Horror Story, Richard Jewell, and About Schmidt. At 76, she is still a force in Hollywood, admired not only for her immense talent, but also for her authenticity and grace. Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton, born on May 17, 1955, in Fort Worth, Texas, brought charm and curiosity to his role as Brock Lovett in Titanic. Lovett, a modern-day treasure hunter, starts out focused on recovering a priceless diamond from the shipwreck. But as he listens to Rose's story, his obsession with artifacts shifts to a deep respect for the lives lost in the tragedy. Paxton's performance grounded the film, serving as the bridge between past and present, and added emotional weight to the story's themes of loss and remembrance. At 42, Paxton was already a beloved actor, known for roles in Aliens, Apollo 13, and Twister. He had a gift for making his characters relatable and unforgettable. Tragically, Paxton passed away on February 25, 2017, at the age of 61 due to complications from surgery. His legacy lives on in the memorable characters he brought to life and the warmth he shared with audiences worldwide. Bernard Hill. Bernard Hill, born on December 17, 1944, in Manchester, England, gave a powerful performance as Captain Edward Smith in Titanic. As the ship's experienced but doomed captain, Hill portrayed a man weighed down by responsibility and struggling with the devastating choices he had to make. His performance captured the captain's authority and vulnerability, making him a deeply sympathetic figure as the disaster unfolded. At 52, Hill brought years of acting experience performance to the role, cementing his place in cinema history. After Titanic, he found further fame as King Theoden in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, where his commanding screen presence once again shone. Now 79, Hill keeps a quieter profile, but remains celebrated for his roles in some of the most iconic films ever made, leaving an enduring legacy in film, television, and theater. David Warner. David Warner, born on July 29, 1941, in Manchester, England, made his mark in Titanic as Spicer Lovejoy, the cold and calculating bodyguard to Cal Hockley. Lovejoy's constant watch over Rose and Jack added tension and suspense to the film, with Warner's performance exuding a mix of loyalty and menace. His portrayal made Lovejoy a memorable villain, subtly hinting at his unwavering dedication to Cal and his underlying ruthlessness. At 55, Warner was already an established actor, known for films like The Omen and Time Bandits. His career spanned decades, showcasing his talent for playing complex characters. Warner continued acting until his death on July 24, 2022. At the age of 80, he left behind a legacy of diverse and captivating performances across film, television, and stage, earning him a lasting place in cinematic history. Jonathan Hyde. Jonathan Hyde, born on May 21, 1948, in Brisbane, Australia, delivered a standout performance as J. Bruce Ismay in Titanic. As the ambitious managing director of the White Star Line, Hyde portrayed Ismay as a man driven by vanity and the desire for glory, yet crippled by guilt as the ship's fate became clear. His nuanced performance made Ismay one of the film's most complex characters, balancing arrogance with moments of fear and remorse. At 49, Hyde was already known for his versatility, having played roles like the villainous Van Pelt in Jumanji and the quirky Dr. Alan Chamberlain in The Mummy. Now 76, Hyde continues to bring energy and depth to every role he takes on. Whether on stage or screen, his ability to blend drama and humor has made him a respected figure in the industry, with a career that spans decades and countless unforgettable performances. Susie Amos. Susie Amos, born on January 5, 1962, in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, became known for her role as Lizzie Calvert in Titanic. Playing the granddaughter of Rose Dawson, Gloria Stuart, Lizzie helps uncover the emotional story of the Titanic's voyage alongside treasure hunter Brock Lovett. Susie's calm and curious portrayal added a grounding presence to the film's modern-day narrative. At 35 years old, Susie brought a quiet strength to her role. After Titanic, she stepped away from acting and turned her focus to environmental and humanitarian work. In 2000, she married James Cameron, the film's director, and together they've become passionate advocates for sustainability. They co-founded the MUSE School, promoting plant-based education and environmental awareness. Now 62, Susie Amos remains deeply involved in her advocacy, working alongside Cameron to inspire positive change. Danny Nucci. Danny Nucci, born on September 15, 1968, in Klagenfurt, Austria, won hearts with his role as Fabrizio De Rossi in Titanic. Fabrizio, Jack Dawson's spirited Italian friend, brought humor and warmth to the story. His lively personality and unwavering loyalty to Jack made him one of the film's most endearing supporting characters. At just 28 years old during filming, Danny's performance left a lasting impression. After Titanic, he continued his acting career, gaining recognition for his role as Mike Foster in the hit TV series The Fosters. Now 56, Danny Nucci remains a familiar face in Hollywood, known for his versatility and ability to bring energy to every role. His portrayal of Fabrizio remains a fan favorite, keeping his connection to Titanic alive for audiences worldwide. Ewan Stewart. Ewan Stewart, born on September 18, 1961, in Edinburgh, Scotland, brought depth to Titanic as First Officer William Murdoch. His character played a crucial role during the ship's sinking, portraying a man grappling with impossible decisions in the face of tragedy. Ewan's performance captured the weight of responsibility and the human cost of the disaster, making his role unforgettable. At 35 years old during filming, Ewan delivered a powerful portrayal that resonated with viewers. Since Titanic, he has continued to appear in television and film, with notable roles in projects like The World Is Not Enough and Waterloo Road. Now 63, Ewan Stuart remains active in the entertainment industry. Though often in supporting roles, his performance as Murdoch stands out as one of his most memorable contributions to cinema. Iowan Gruffudd, born on October 6, 1973, in Aberdare, Wales, played 5th Officer Harold Lowe in Titanic. Lowe's bravery and compassion were highlighted when he returned to search for survivors after the ship's sinking, a rare act of heroism amid the chaos. Though his screen time was brief, Iowan's performance left a lasting impact, making Lowe one of the film's most memorable minor characters. At just 23 years old, Titanic marked one of Iowan's first major Hollywood roles. His career quickly took off, leading to starring roles in Fantastic Four and the beloved Horatio Hornblower series. Now 51, Iowan Gruffudd continues to thrive in both film and television, recently appearing in the series Liar. Known for his charm and dedication, Iowan remains a respected figure in the entertainment world, celebrated for his work across British and American productions. Johnny Phillips. Born on September 5, 1963, in London, England, Johnny Phillips brought bravery and heart to Titanic as Second Officer Charles Lightoller. His character, a senior officer on the ill-fated ship, was responsible for helping passengers into lifeboats during the chaos of the sinking. Phillips portrayed Lightoller as a dedicated and courageous figure, bringing depth to a real-life hero who stayed calm under unimaginable pressure. At 33 years old, Phillips delivered a performance that added to the film's gripping realism. After Titanic, he continued building his career with roles in British TV shows like Father Brown and Outlander, and films such as The Death of Stalin. Now 61, Johnny Phillips is admired for his ability to tackle complex characters across genres, remaining a respected and skilled actor in the entertainment industry. Mark Lindsay Chapman. Mark Lindsay Chapman, born on September 8, 1954, in London, England, gave a commanding performance in Titanic as Chief Officer Henry Wilde. As a senior officer, Wilde played a crucial role in managing the evacuation, maintaining order, and highlighting the gravity of the ship's tragic demise. Chapman brought an air of authority and seriousness to the role, helping to convey the enormity of the disaster. At 42, Chapman's portrayal contributed to the historical authenticity of the film. Post-Titanic, he appeared in various TV series and films, including The Young and the Restless, Swamp Thing, and Planet of the Apes. Now 70 years old, Chapman remains active in the industry, known for his ability to bring depth and gravitas to his roles. His career reflects his dedication to the craft and his memorable contributions to iconic productions. Richard Graham. Richard Graham, born on May 10, 1960, in Farnborough, Hampshire, England, brought complexity to his role as Quartermaster Robert Hichens in Titanic. Hichens, at the wheel when the ship struck the iceberg, later manned a lifeboat, where his interactions with passengers revealed a cynical and hardened outlook. Graham's performance highlighted the human side of the disaster, portraying a man grappling with fear and responsibility. At 37, Graham delivered a nuanced and memorable performance. He continued to showcase his talent in films like Gangs of New York and Vera Drake, and TV shows such as Outlander. Now, 64, Graham is known for taking on morally complex and gritty roles, earning respect for his versatility and depth. His work remains a testament to his skill and commitment to acting. Paul Brightwell. Paul Brightwell, born on February 15, 1967, in England, portrayed Quartermaster George Roe in Titanic. Roe was a crew member tasked with lifeboat operations during the sinking, and Brightwell captured the sense of duty and courage shown by the ship's crew. His performance reflected the chaos and urgency of the tragedy, grounding the historical events. At just 30, Brightwell added authenticity to Titanic's powerful narrative. After the film, he appeared in productions like Saving Private Ryan, The Fifth Estate, and Peaky Blinders. Now 57, Brightwell continues to bring intensity and depth to his roles in film, television, and theater. His ability to portray nuanced characters has kept him a respected figure in the industry. Ron Donacci, born on April 26, 1956, in Dundee, Scotland, played Master-at-Arms Joseph Groves in Titanic. His character, responsible for security and order on the ship, added to the tension of the film's chaotic moments. Donacci's portrayal emphasized the struggle to maintain control as the disaster unfolded, bringing a strong and disciplined presence to the screen. At 41, Donacci brought a sense of authority and realism to his role. Following Titanic, he gained widespread recognition for his role as Sir Roderick Castle in Game of Thrones and appeared in popular shows like Doctor Who and Downton Abbey. Now 68, Donacci remains active in the industry, celebrated for his commanding performances and ability to bring weight and authenticity to both supporting and leading roles. Eric Braeden, born on April 3, 1941, in Bredenbeck, Germany, is widely recognized for his commanding roles on screen. In James Cameron's Titanic, he portrayed John Jacob Astor IV, one of the wealthiest passengers aboard the ill-fated ship. Braden's portrayal captured the elegance and composure of the real-life millionaire, a man whose life ended tragically in the sinking. At 56 years old during filming, Braeden brought an air of sophistication to his role, adding authenticity to the historical drama. Outside of Titanic, he's best known for his long-running role as Victor Newman on The Young and the Restless, a character he has played for over 4 decades. Now, 83, Braeden remains a beloved figure in television, admired for his dedication, charisma, and enduring legacy in the entertainment world. Charlotte Chatton, born on March 14, 1975, in Hammersmith, London, played Madeline Astor in Titanic, the young wife of John Jacob Astor IV. Her role brought grace and warmth to the portrayal of high society passengers facing unthinkable tragedy. Chatton's performance, while subtle, added a sense of humanity to the film's depiction of the ship's elite. At just 21 years old during production, Chatton contributed to the layered storytelling that made Titanic a cinematic masterpiece. After her acting career, she shifted her focus to screenwriting and producing, building a new path in the creative arts. Now 49, Chatton leads a quieter life, but remains connected to the industry, continuing to leave her mark behind the scenes. Bernard Fox, born on May 11, 1927, in Port Talbot, Wales, brought charm and historical depth to Titanic as Colonel Archibald Gracie IV. Playing a real-life survivor of the disaster, Fox added authenticity to the narrative with his distinguished and memorable performance. At 69 years old during filming, Fox was already a veteran actor, known for his roles in Bewitched and The Mummy. His role in Titanic added to a career spanning decades. Fox passed away on December 14, 2016, at the age of 89, but his contributions to film and television remain beloved. His legacy is defined by his unique ability to bring both gravitas and warmth to the screen. Michael Ensign, born on February 13, 1944, in Safford, Arizona, played Benjamin Guggenheim in Titanic. As a wealthy businessman who accepts his fate with dignity, Ensign delivered a poignant and emotional performance that captured the humanity of the ship's final moments. His character's composed farewell left a lasting impression on audiences. At 52 during production, Ensign brought years of experience to the role, enriching the film's tapestry of characters. He continues to work in the industry, taking on diverse roles in both drama and comedy. Now 80, Ensign is celebrated as a versatile character actor whose contributions to cinema remain significant. Jeanette Goldstein, born on February 4, 1960, in Los Angeles, California, gave one of Titanic's most touching performances as Ida Strauss. Her portrayal of the devoted wife who chose to stay with her husband, Isidore Strauss, as the ship sank, added a deeply emotional layer to the story. Their final moments together became one of the film's most heart-wrenching scenes. At 36 during filming, Goldstein's ability to bring depth to her roles was evident, as it had been in her other iconic performances, like Private Vasquez in Aliens. Today, at 64, she continues to act and runs a successful bra-fitting boutique in Los Angeles. Goldstein's legacy as a talented and versatile actress is firmly established, and her role in Titanic remains unforgettable. Linda Kearns, born on October 21, 1953, in Columbus, Ohio, Linda Kearns is an American actress and singer known for her versatile career. In Titanic, she played a stewardess, a small but important role that added realism to life aboard the luxury liner. Her character reflected the unseen work of the crew, helping to bring the grandeur and humanity of the ship to life. At 43 years old during filming, Kearns contributed to the movie's immersive atmosphere. Her career spans both film and musical theater, showcasing her talents as both an actress and a singer. Today, at 71, she continues to work in the entertainment industry, often lending her skills to stage productions and teaching the next generation of performers. Linda Kearns is admired for her dedication and contributions to the arts. Martin Jarvis. Martin Jarvis, born on August 4, 1941, in Cheltenham, Gloucestershire, England, is a celebrated British actor with a distinguished career. In Titanic, he portrayed Sir Cosmo Duff Gordon, a wealthy baronet whose role in the lifeboat evacuations highlighted the moral complexities and class tensions aboard the ship. His performance added depth to the film, portraying the privilege and scrutiny faced by first-class passengers during the tragedy. At 55 years old during filming, Jarvis brought gravitas to the role, blending historical accuracy with emotional nuance. Beyond Titanic, he is known for his extensive work in television, theater, and voice acting, including acclaimed audiobook narrations. Now 83, Martin Jarvis remains an active and respected figure in the entertainment industry, celebrated for his distinctive voice and wide-ranging contributions to the arts. Rosalind Ayres. Rosalind Ayres, born on December 7, 1946, in Birmingham, England, is a versatile actress with a career spanning film, television, and stage. In Titanic, she portrayed Lady Duff Gordon, a prominent first-class passenger and notable fashion designer who survived the disaster. Her character was part of the historical accuracy that James Cameron brought to the film, as Lady Duff Gordon was a real Titanic survivor whose escape in a partially filled lifeboat caused controversy. At 77 years old today, Ayres continues to be active in the entertainment industry. She has recently appeared in productions such as Unicorn, Warriors Eternal, and Kate and Koji. Her work spans across multiple mediums, including significant voice acting roles such as Catherine Marlowe in the video game Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception. She has been married to actor Martin Jarvis since November 23, 1974, and they frequently co-star together.